Hey guys, for this video I'll be reviewing the terrible match between Arsenal and Blackburn Rovers at the Emirates. That's another trophy gone. We can't win the FA Cup, we're knocked out. They had basically one shot on goal and it was a lucky goal. It was just flicked over the top of Chesney and went into the back of the net. We dominated possession. We had about 12 corners in the first half, a few good headers. Gervinho with the best chance, one-on-one with the keeper. Took the shot along the ground left and went wide. And in the end we did bring on Cazorla, we brought on Wilshere and who else was there? Walcott. So there were only a few players missing like Mertesacker and that was basically it, and Sanya from the starting lineup that's probably going to be taking on Bayern Munich in a few days time at the Emirates. And we couldn't beat Blackburn to save ourselves, and we're going to be facing a team that's kicked 57 goals in the Bundesliga and conceded 7 goals, plus 50. They have conceded 1 goal in 11 away games. This isn't home, this is away. So, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're going to do against us if we don't play properly. I know Podolski was missing too. Giroud was basically non-existent. Chamberlain at times was good, but it was still frustrating. He made a lot of good darting runs, and then the final ball was terrible. The crosses weren't good at all. They didn't get into the right spots. Giroud was never even in the right spot, even though the service wasn't great. He wasn't in the right spot when there was some decent service. Coquelin a bit iffy. Koscielny was alright. Vermaelen was solid as the captain, obviously. Monreal was pretty good, made some good runs, but he didn't make enough runs on the left. There were a few times towards the end, like the final chance I think where Wilshere gave him the good through ball. That should have been happening a lot more. But yeah, we weren't good at all. We had a lot of possession, like 75% for the entire game. We had a lot of chances, not really too many on target. We had a lot of corners. And even, yeah, it felt like we were dominating, but the commentator said Arsenal aren't at their best. They're at their best when they're unpredictable and when we flick the ball around and the team doesn't really know where they're going. But Blackburn was comfortable for mainly the entire game. They were also saying that Blackburn were comfortable to just let us cross the ball in because they knew that their centre-backs would probably deal with the ball more times than not, and they did. There were a few times where Diaby had a good header, Vermaelen almost scored, Koscielny and Giroud, I don't even think he got a proper header. Gervinho had a few half chances where he could have had a better header on the ball and would have scored. But overall, terrible performance, out of the FA Cup. Is Wenger out? Should he be gone now? That's it. It's unlikely we'll win the Champions League, but you never know with the Champions League. We might just somehow beat Bayern Munich because we usually play better against the big teams and struggle against the shitty teams like Blackburn. Even though last year we beat them 7-1 at the Emirates when they were in the Premier League. But this time around, with what Arsene Wenger thinks is probably a more solid squad, we lose. Which is pretty embarrassing. I turned the TV off in the last minute because I knew the game was done. I just couldn't handle it. I didn't want to hear the final whistle. I was that annoyed. But yes, you can see here, this is where my FIFA videos take place here with my Mac, with my Elgato, PS3 and TV, and this is where it all happens. So hopefully you please check out those videos as well. They're going alright. They're a lot of fun to make, and the series is really getting interesting, and I like creating different episodes and the feeling of the episodes. So hopefully you guys like those videos and comment on those videos. But I think that's it for my review. There's not much to say. It was a shit game. We all know that. I don't need to keep telling you that. But that's it from me, guys. Please like the video below. Even though there's not much to like about, please like the video below. Comment below, tell me your thoughts on the game, what you think the future holds for the Arsenal Football Club, because this was the one cup that we all thought, yeah, we're taking it seriously now. We had a very strong starting lineup and we still couldn't get the job done. We couldn't even score. We kept to 0 at home to Blackburn with almost a full strength team. Worrying signs. But yes, that's it for the review. And last thing is, make sure you subscribe above, guys, because it really does help me out, gets me more subscribers. And why not be a subscriber? It's pretty cool. You get to see all my videos, get to see my face a lot in your YouTube feed. So it just seems like an easy thing to do, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you very much and have a good week.